Decent Crew. You already know how it go, man. Decent television shit. We back in here with another dope topic, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, something that's been on my mind. I want to talk about. I want to go on my chest, man. We're talking about these badass kids, man. I don't like no badass kids, man. Let me get that straight. I love all kids. I can love your ass, not like your ass. I love all kids. I don't like no badass kids, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, you ain't gonna tell me that it's something in the motherfucking food, man. It's something in the motherfucking nutrients nowadays, man. Well, I don't know what we feed these fucking kids nowadays, man, but like, it's just not the same, man. I don't know if it's a lack of big mamas left, you know, the grandparent presence, cause you know motherfuckers ain't playing with grandma like that. Like you be at home with mama acting a fucking fool, you heard me? You come to grandma's house and all that shit come to a cease. You understand what I'm talking about? Let's talk about it, man. I don't get it. And then this is my thing right here, like these little motherfuckers mouthy nowadays, man. They real mouthy, man. They ain't got no respect. You understand what I'm talking about? Like you tell the kid something, and then that kid tell you something right back. Come on, man. Let me tell you something. I was growing up. My grandma tell me something. I better not even fix my face like I'm finna open my mouth and say nothing back. You know, it's almost if they wrong, they right. It didn't even really matter. But it was about respect. You know what I'm saying? And 9 out of 10 chances, man, these adults ain't about to tell you nothing wrong because they love you. Like, for instance, all my kids. I love y'all. I love my kids. So therefore, I ain't gonna tell them nothing wrong because I love you. Who am I to give you some fraudulent information, you know what I'm saying? Send you out here in the world to be all fucked over. No, no, no. So now 10 chances with the information they're getting is some shit that they need to hear any motherfucking way. You know what I'm talking about? It's ridiculous, man. Like, it's crazy, yo. And then it's the world we living in nowadays, man, with this social media, man, the internet and all that, you know what I'm saying? Well, a kid will goddamn listen to Instagram for they listen to their fucking mama and their daddy, you know what I'm saying? And they sad. Hey, who knows what they seeing on these social media sites? Man, they got sites out here that I don't even know about. I don't even know about these types. One of them brought to my attention not long ago. I seen the shit before, but I ain't on that shit, man. I ain't with that shit, so I ain't tap in with it. I ain't even that educated on the site. I can't even remember the name of the fucking site, but it's one of them goddamn social media sites and all that. Apparently my kids on there. Apparently my kids on there. I was told my kids on there, and I need to check it and see who they may be talking to, cause there's a lot of shit these social media sites got nowadays where like this voice talking, like instead of just typing this motherfucker, you can actually talk to somebody. But you don't know who you don't know who on the other end of that phone. These kids don't know who on the other end of that fucking phone. You know what I'm talking about? And then you go take that phone from them, or even if you don't take the phone, either if you just tell them what they doing and how it might not be right. Oh my god, oh my god, you the worst person in the world, man. I don't know what we gonna do. I don't know what we gonna do with these kids, man. Like they just unruly, man. Like it's like they gotta have their way. And I don't know if I'm just too hard on them, man. Y'all help me talk to me, man. Leave me some comments in the inbox or something, man. While you leaving a comment, make sure to like, comment, share this video, follow, hit that notif button so you can be notified every time I'm on here, man. So you can hear what I got to talk, but I be talking a lot. You know, I like to talk about shit, you hear me? So yeah, y'all let me know what I could do as an adult, as a parent, as a father, you know what I'm saying, as an uncle, or whatever the case may be, to help me better deal with the situation, man. Because like I understand, like it'd be different parenting too. It'd be different parenting. Like the way I might carry shit and feel about shit, the next parent may not feel that way. And that could become a conflict of interest to a lot of people out there, but you don't know. Like relationships, relationships. You can get a relationship with somebody got a badass fucking kid. You know what I'm talking about? This kid jumping all around, going ham. You know what I'm saying? Won't listen to to your spouse or whatever. Where in your household, you ain't used to that. You ain't used to that. You still, you tell your kids something, they listen to, sit their ass down, and now you got to deal with that. So it can become a conflict of interest because you get to speaking up on it. A lot of parents don't want you saying that to their kid. You know what I'm saying? And they won't say nothing either, though, is the problem. Now, if you one of them parents that going speak up and you see you see your kid doing some crazy shit. First of all, especially when they out and about. It's one thing to be at home and to let them run wild, have a little freedom and shit. You're in your comfort zone, do what you gotta do. I clean up behind your badass lady, you know what I'm talking about? If they out in public, we at the store or we at somebody else's house, shit like that, Man, there's certain shit you cannot allow your kid to just do. Like, no, your kid can't run up in my house and mess with all my little knickknacks I got on the table and all that. You know what I'm saying? No, they can't be in and out all the doors. You can't go in each and every room. This ain't no motherfucking house tour. Sit your bad ass down. You heard me? No, you can't be running up and down my stairs. You heard me? You up and down my stairs and shit. Mama and daddy won't say shit to your ass. But soon you get to tumbling and now it's time to rush them out to the hospital. Your ass now you might want to get me involved as if I'm responsible for some hospital bill or something. You just never know how I go here. This is how people is, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, I don't like no badass kids, but what I don't like more is I don't like the parents of these badass kids more, because if I know that motherfuckers bad, trust and believe you know they bad as fuck too. You know what I'm saying? And I understand though. A parent goddamn a parent a kid motherfucking may not do no wrong in their parents' eyes. Motherfucker shoot somebody in the head. You hear me? Get locked up for it. And mama boo-hoo crying. Her baby ain't dead. Ain't no baby, man. That's a killer. You understand what I'm talking about? So it's y'all parents that kill me, man. It's y'all parents that kill me, man, because it's like y'all won't tell them what's right out here, and then when somebody else tell them what's right, it come off as offensive, as if what we're saying is actually wrong and we're being disrespectful to a child. Keep in mind, this child might have just been totally disrespectful to this adult. You understand what I'm talking about? It's crazy out here. And then it's this fucking society too, man, with these music artists. These music artists, man, the agendas that they push out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, most kids go listen to a motherfucking their favorite artist before they listen to their motherfucking parent. And that's a shame, right? I don't know if we gotta start training these kids in the beginning like this just art. Maybe we need to tell Rob Ty this shit ain't true, baby. This shit ain't true, baby. Him and her not telling you the truth. You know, it's the same thing as looking at cartoons. It's just like me reading you a picture book, baby. It's not true at all. You understand? Talking about maybe we need to tell them that, because these little dumb motherfuckers to see these rappers on here talking about sipping lean and gang banging and who they smoking on. And only thing that kid want to do then is go sip some lean. The only thing he want to do then is throw on his motherfucking flag and twist up his fingers and talk about what gang he in. You heard me? Only thing he want to do then is pray that he can catch a body, just so he can make a rap ball. It could be 5 to 8 words of how he's smoking on the nigga he just killed. You know what I'm talking about? Not only that agenda, just like with the LGBT that shit. With the letters. I ain't got no problem with the gay community. You understand what I'm talking about? To each his own. To each his own. You ain't bothering me. You ain't gang banging on no gay shit. Y'all trying to run down on me. You ain't goddamn over here in my face acting like I'm with you. Like you trying, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you ain't stopping my bag. That's you. You heard me? But what I don't like is, like, you might give these motherfucking kids a chance to grow up. I was about to say give them a chance to make up their mind, see who they is, but no, man, let them be a fucking kid for a minute, and then let them grow up and see where it is that the life is taking them. You know what I'm talking about? But these niggas be goddamn 10 years old, 12 years old, listening to their favorite female rapper talk about how she wanna do such and such to this other girl, and you know what I'm talking about, or see the videos where you got 2-3 females, they all in the music video, ass popping on one another, you heard me, smacking each other and all that. You know what I'm talking about? And this nigga walk past, smack him on the ass right then, they have a motherfucking fit. Some of them, most of y'all let that go too, because you just depriving yourself of who you are. You know what I'm talking about? But this is what they seeing though. So they don't know. This is what's the world to them. It's just cool to them. They thinking this is what it is. This is what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had one of my daughters asked me that shit. Like, Dad, what if I like the girl? Hey man, say man, you my baby. I love you. I told her, I can't even remember what I told her. I think I told her some shit like, baby, I love you and I'm gonna support you regardless. I can't even remember what I said, man. It catch me off guard. I don't want to sound like a homophobic ass nigga, man. Because truth of the matter is, if one of my kids came through like that, you still my kid. I ain't about to treat you too different. If anything, I probably make some jokes on you, mother. You know what I'm talking about. But it starts with us parents though. Like even with the music and shit I was talking about, like okay, like we walk past our kids when we see them on the phone, if we hear them in there listening to that shit. For instance, greatest, I got one for you. What the little girl name? I think her name like Sexy Red or something. Just come. I don't know much about it, but she got a song called Pound Town. Pound Town, and basically, I guess this song is pretty much about her being a motherfucking bop. You heard me? About her just going over here to her homeboys and her homeboys just beating her down. You know, so that's what I got out of it. That's all I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? Then you see the music video and turn on her little friend, and you, beautiful girls, but you're ugly. I'm gonna tell you why you're ugly, because you're so exposed, and the way you dress and the way you carry yourself. Like you could be pretty as fuck out there, and if I walk through, I'm gonna be like, she's a bop, she's a bop, she's a bop. You hear me? Like I'm not gonna have any attentions on. Like I'm gonna go holler at her, and I'm gonna see where the future gonna take us. Like you don't look like I want you to bear my children. You understand? Talking about, and you on here talking about Pound Town, how you just got beat down. And it's like I don't know. I don't want my daughter to hear that. I don't want my daughter listening to that. I don't want her learning the lyrics. I don't want her to see the video. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy right now. And that's one thing we can't control, even though we turn our back for a minute, man. And your kid can get influenced to all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit. This shit. I done been through that with my children too. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna experiment, and we gotta understand as parents that these kids aren't gonna be kids forever. So it's our duty to balance out the lifestyle. Explain to you what I mean by that. Balance out the lifestyle. When they young, when they kids, there's a certain way that us as parents should talk to them, treat them, carry them. There's certain things we could do and say around them, you know what I'm saying? But as they gradually grow, our lifestyle gotta gradually change. There's certain things that we can't say at a certain age around them. There's certain shit that we can't do at a certain age around them. There are certain things that we have to teach and instill in them at this age that we may didn't have to do at that age. And then this continuously happens until they are adults. You know what I'm talking about? So meaning your kid pre-teen and they 11, 12, 13, shit like that. It's certain shit you want to instill in them to get them prepared for the teenage years. But these are the experiment years where they may want to try marijuana or whatever, because they got friends who also grew up, and their friends is fucking teenagers who may be doing that. They may not have that current parent at home, so they may be very influential to your child. So it's up to us to like let them know what this is, the effects of it, the causes of it. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's important to have these conversations with our children. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, the 12, 13, you preparing them for the teenage years. Got them throughout the teenage years, you still there because you preparing them for adulthood. And then when they become grown, a lot of parents, goddamn, they think, hey, they freed up now. There ain't no whole lot they gotta do. Yes, you do, man. These kids still kids to me, man. You 21 now. You 22 now. You 23 now. You know what I'm saying? Man, you still a baby. You ain't did nothing. You just got out in the world. Yeah, you ain't gotta go to school no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to stay under my roof no more. You don't have to listen to much I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to say shit. But you still my baby. You still a child. You still need guidance. You still don't know what's going on out here for real, for real. You know what I'm talking about? Especially with the influences I just named to y'all, with the music, the social media, this, that, and the third. Like for instance, when you turn on the news, you looking at your YouTube and you hearing about this crazy shit that's going on. Who y'all think doing it? It ain't the old head doing it. It ain't the nigga you call Unc or the old head that been in the hood that you used to see gang banging when he was 25, 30. It ain't them niggas now that's out there smoking on no dead op. It ain't them niggas out there that's promoting the violence like that. If anything, them niggas done gathered shit throughout the years. Like if they lucky to still be alive, motherfucker might got kids. Motherfucker might got health problems. Motherfucker might got old lady now, wife or whatever, business, whatever. Like it's times change. No, he not running around the block jumping fences no more, doing drive-by shootings. It's these young motherfuckers. It's these same niggas I'm talking about, 21, 22. Fuck that. It's the 15-year-olds. Like, I'm in the hood one day. Little nigga can see my thing, you hear me? So I'm like, yeah, that ain't about nothing. Boom. But that shove that bitch even further in my pocket because, like I said, I ain't trying to promote no violence. I don't want you to know I got that. You gonna know that I got it if you need to know that I got that. You heard me? But I ain't trying. I ain't got nothing to prove. I ain't showboating, and I ain't one of them guys that like for everybody to see they scrap because for real, what that is a tactic to keep a nigga off their ass. They don't want no smoke. They bitches. They don't want no smoke. That's why they showing you this to let you know that if you try something, there's a possibility you may get shot. You understand what I'm talking about? I ain't one of them niggas either. You know what I'm saying? If you try something, try it, nigga. Come on. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is I'm in the hood. I shut that bitch deep down my pocket. I ain't trying to show off for the young boys. But this young motherfucker come up out of his motherfucking hoodie and his pants with a gun at least 3 times bigger than mine with the dick. With the extended in the jump. I don't even got that. I didn't even have that. Goddamn, me and that little man had got to a shootout that time. He lasted longer than me, man. You hear me? Like, so like they getting big guns and these bitches got a bag. Like for instance, when I was growing up, like this scam thing wasn't such an epidemic, you know. But nowadays, a young motherfucker done hit a couple little scams, and I swear for God, this nigga walk around this bitch, you heard me, with racks. Man, if you 16 years old, you walk around with 10, 15,000 dollars on you. Yeah, you done went and caught yourself a little $500, $600, $700 strap. You know what I'm saying? A fresh gear. Might even got yourself a little whip. And you definitely got a pack. Believe that because now you want to show about that. You move the woo. And then what you doing? Then you got to go online and then you got to do the money thing. You got to spread it all across your arm. I'm going to run the money all across my leg. You gotta put the money all across my leg, put it on my bottom, put the money in my face. You gotta do all that. And then you gotta communicate with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make a call with it. Yo, yeah, it's me. Just the money. You gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? So you you woo, big ass. You want to get killed, man. You turn yourself to a target, man. You turn yourself to a target from a lot of people, man. You turn yourself to a target from greedy ass niggas out here who will kill your ass so they can make the money call. You heard me talking about you turn yourself to a target from grimy ass females out here or niggas out here, depending on which hand is on, you know, who just want you because of that image that you put out there that time. You heard me? Not only that, you make yourself a target with the laws, man. You heard me with the laws, cause now they all over social media too. Y'all niggas killing me. Like I don't know why y'all think if y'all can't get on here and do it, they can't do it. And they better than a lot of that shit than us, man. They got paid people that's paid to do that shit. You hear me? So they on there. So now they see it and now they want to know, hey, how did little Jimmy get this motherfucking money from? How little Jimmy get this money outfit that he just pulled his sleeve on? You heard me? So it's like it's just a lot going on. And if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do to at the end of the day because y'all done made that part of the image for the like entertainment side of shit too, you know. So I guess it's like you almost gotta do that for Instagram. Nah, bullshit. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. Y'all little niggas just need a lot more guidance out here. And then a lot, but I ain't gonna stay on that. Cause we all say that. All old niggas say, you ain't got much guidance. They ain't got no training. We all say that. No, let me tell you what you little niggas need. Y'all niggas need a lot more respect instilled into you. Y'all niggas need to be caught as babies and given respect. Trained to respect life. Train to respect your elders. Train to respect your children, others' children, you know. Y'all niggas ain't got no respect, and that's part of your problem right there. Because when you don't got respect, therefore you don't give a fuck. So therefore you don't care about getting online disrespecting a dead man. You don't care about getting online and self-incriminating yourself because you're not even thinking, you know what I'm saying? You don't care about taking a whole bunch of drugs to be cool. Like, it's crazy. You don't got no respect for yourself. For yourself, you know? Yeah, what we gonna do, man, is these kids, man. I don't like no badass kid. I don't like no badass motherfucking kid. I don't like no badass little teeny kid. Little teeny ones. The 2 to 6. I don't like them little bad motherfuckers for real. Because they get away with a lot of their badness because they so small. Man, they just kids, you heard me? And then I don't like the bad big ones. the bad big one, the from 13 to 16, 17, I don't like them because they real mild, and then they get a little size to them in that age. So if you don't watch it, they'll try you and all that shit, and you get no cool points out of it because you whoop their ass. You a fucked up person. That's just a kid. If they whoop your ass, you getting joned out because you just let this little nigga whoop your ass. Like, they the ones I don't like. I got almost controlling them in between motherfucking 7 and 11. I can control them a little bit. You know, they my years right there. But yeah, from a baby to 6, I don't like your little ass. Straight up. Like that, man. From 12 to 17, I don't like your ass. Straight up, 'cause y'all disrespectful. Y'all disrespectful. Y'all know how to act. And a lot of y'all ain't got no respect for what you're supposed to respect. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.